Hey everybody! Today I thought I would do a quick update video on my AR-15. I haven't made many major changes to her lately, but I did make a few small changes that I wanted to show you. First, I recently got a new mount for my Aimpoint Micro T1, which is a non-magnified red dot optic, just in case you aren't familiar with it. This is the American Defense mount that I had been using, but I am going to replace it with this mount from Larue Tactical. This is the Larue Lt 751, and it gives you an absolute co-witness with your iron sights, and I wanted to get it because it is lighter than the American Defense, and it also gives a better field of view, which I'll try to show you here. For the weight, the Larue weighs 5.5 ounces with the Aimpoint, and the American Defense weighs 6.8 ounces with the Aimpoint. By itself, just the Aimpoint weighs 3 ounces, and I also weighed each of the mounts without the Aimpoint, so for just the mount, the Larue weighs 2.5 ounces, and the American Defense weighs 3.8 ounces. So the Larue is 1.3 ounces lighter, which is great. And like the saying goes, ounces equal pounds and pounds equal pain. Every ounce counts, especially for people who are small like me. The other upgrade I made was this new Ambidextrous Gunfighter charging handle from Bravo Company, which is really nice because now it's easier to rack the charging handle with my right hand if I need to. This charging handle does have a medium-sized latch, just like my old one did, which I'll show you here. This is my old one, also has a medium latch, but as you can see, this one was not ambidextrous. I also want to show you the new P Mags I've been using. These are the new M3p Mags, which have several enhancements to them, but what's fun is their new paint pen dot matrix marking system that allows you to mark your mags by filling in the little squares on the bottom here. As you can see, here I put XOXO on this side, and I also number my mags, and just for fun I put an arrow on there. It is a really good idea to number your mags or mark them somehow, not only to keep track of whose mags are whose, but also to help you keep track of any mags you might have trouble with and need to check later. I've been using Sharpie paint pens, which are these, to mark these mags, and I think that the extra fine point works the best, but I have not been able to find pink in the extra fine, so it was a little harder for me to mark my pink mags since I had to use a fine point pink, which has a little bit bigger tip, which I will show you the comparison. This is the extra fine and the pink is the fine point. And while I did have fun marking my mags like this, it's actually sort of a pain to fill in these little dots because it's pretty time consuming and it's really easy to mess up and get paint outside each dot. But if you do mess up, I found that it worked good to remove the paint with an alcohol wipe like this and start over. And some people mark their mags with tape and Sharpies, but this is just a neat option too. So that's all the upgrades I've made for now. But a lot of people have been asking me for a complete updated parts list of all the parts that I've got into sprinkles here, so I'm going to finally post a full parts list below this video. But since I haven't taken her out in a while, I'm going to go do some shooting, and I will see you guys later.